Hi, welcome to the Women in Leadership Body, Soul, Mind, and Business podcast. I'm Charlie.
And I'm Heather. Together, we are working to connect women in leadership and business, empowering each other, improving the health and wellness of our community, body, soul, and mind. And we love Mindset Monday.
We do. Mindset Mondays are our favorite because we get to choose how we start out the day and we get to empower each other and just have an awesome time together on Monday mornings.
Monday doesn't have to be the Monday anymore.
Right?
It could be exciting.
It could be exciting.
What if you were excited every Monday morning?
I'm excited every Monday
I
morning.
am. You should come over to this side.
Come to the dark side.
We have cookies.
Okay, so this week our topics. Oh, geez, we might be a little goofy this morning. That's fine. Okay,
all right. Laughter's good.
Our mindset topic this week is Darna choosing a point of focus. So this is talking about meditation, which goes really great with what we've been talking about with our 100 Days of Meditation Challenge. Yes. And so if you want to find out more, we've done a few meditation podcasts.
I think we're on like day 49 today. Tomorrow we'll be halfway. That's exciting.
I think so. Yeah.
Wow, that's math.
Right there.
Don't quote me on that. We'll double check that. Okay. Right. So what's our quote for
our quote this week is except for the point, the still point, there would be no dance, and there is only the dance. T.S. Eliot.
Ooh.
Right.
There would be no dance.
There would be no dance.
Life's a dance, you learn as you go. Sometimes you lead, sometimes. I'm just looking to get us copyright.
Right. Trouble, I was gonna say, remember that copyright thing? So in choosing a point of focus, right?
Well, that goes great with our mindset topic.
Yeah.
Scheduling to-dos.
Schedule your to-dos. Oh my gosh, it's back to school time, you guys.
This is perfect.
There's a lot of to-dos.
So he who fails to plan plans to fail. Winston Churchill. So I know that I've already started the calendar of who do we need to call. We need to know about bus schedules, classroom start times. Our kids are usually our kids, meaning and Charlie's kids, are usually overwhelmed. Like if they go to a regular orientation, so we have to call the teachers and schedule all of these things in addition to our normal tasks. So,
and then we're also planning ahead for like lunchtime, and what does that look like, and what do our kids want / need to take with them to school, all the back to school,
make sure that they
shopping.
Eat at school.
Yes,
because eating is such a big factor in focusing at school for kids.
Yeah, and food is hard for kids on the spectrum, especially
sensory.
Yeah, that sensory.
And not knowing, and the change of being in a different building, and new lunch line rules, and all the things that go with
new
starting.
Classmates, all the new everything. Everything's different every year, right?
Right.
So we are here to support you while you're sending your kids off to school, or if you're homeschooling, more power to you. We appreciate you ever the more.
Bless you. Bless you.
Right.
Homeschooling moms. That's
if I had
amazing.
the mental capacity to do that.
If my kid didn't need the socialization of school so bad. Yeah. We did a hybrid of homeschooling at one point. Well, we all have homeschooled now.
Right.
We all have that practice.
Check.
We can do that.
And with
for
my
a glass of wine, Google Classroom. We got that. No,
we got this. So
what did 2020 look
I actually used my schooling background, my education background, and tutored kids during COVID. I had a half a dozen kids that came over, and I did their schoolwork with them and helped them with the online classrooms, logging in and all that. And that was a lot.
It was a lot. I can't imagine having more than one to do that.
Oh my gosh. I had like 6 kids, and most of them went to different schools. So that was super fun.
Your schedule is this, and your schedule's that, and I am going to go crazy.
Yep. So the first step to directing the attention inward and choosing an object of focus is that awareness, right?
Mm.
The first step to
The
directing the
thoughts
attention
for the
inward
week are
is choosing an object of focus.
you have to pick something. So like we almost always have crystals. I'm like, what are these called? Rocks? You could a crystal, a rock. And we almost always have, so you could just set it down and then focus on it.
Or a candle, light a candle.
A candle's really
watch
good.
the flame,
Watch the flame flicker.
Mhm.
There's all sorts of, but just picking one thing and focusing on it, and that goes with you anywhere. So when I'm having like a procedure done that I don't want to be at, or I'm in a conversation I don't want to be in, I could pick a spot on the wall or the ceiling and really look at something and then breathe while these other things are happening, right?
Just anybody else bring their earbuds with them to the dentist? Like, that's me. Like, I put the earbuds in. I like getting my teeth cleaned, but I don't like getting my teeth cleaned, if that makes sense. I like that clean feeling when it's done, but the process I'm not so fond of. So I'll put my earbuds in and I'll turn the music up to distract me from what's going on there.
That's fabulous.
Yeah.
I like it when they have the TVs for the kids where they can watch a cartoon while they're doing this stuff.
Right. So the point is to carefully select an object that does not disturb your heart mind, and that's the second thought this week. Carefully select an object that does not disturb your heart mind. So if it is bringing you a negative reminder of something or someone,
pick something
else.
If you're watching something unfold in front of you and you're trying really hard not to interrupt, don't keep watching.
Right.
Feel like they have to learn. I'm not going to watch. I'm going to stare at the dot on the ceiling.
Right. Choose a point of focus that does not disturb your heart mind. It doesn't pull you in a negative way.
Yeah.
Okay. And then the third thought this week is I will focus my attention on this object of focus and try to keep it there. Okay. Ooh. So it's that practice in keeping the focus, right? Which is really great when we become present with ourselves and our confidence in our bodies when we show up every day. Right?
That's so beautiful. So we're going to schedule to-dos.
We're going to schedule some to-dos.
So in an opinion by salary.com, office workers ranked meetings as the #1 time waster.
Anybody else love a meeting that should have been an email?
No? That's so awesome. I flipped too many pages. There we go. I really like time blocking, and that's really helped me get figure out how long things take to get done, so that I can adequately put time in my schedule for things, and that's really helped us streamline things.
Yes.
It really has. And you've helped me with that.
What are we wasting so much time on? Let's see if we could streamline that. How can we make that easier?
Yeah.
Because things don't have to be hard.
Right.
Sometimes
and just because I've always done it by going around the loop the back way doesn't mean I can't go across straight line now.
Right.
So, I mean, just looking at your procedures and looking at the way you're doing something can help you. So that's what this is supposed to do. So pick some way, the medium of how you're going to track. Do you like a hard calendar, a paper calendar? Do you just need a piece of paper? Do you want a whiteboard? Are you using your digital calendar? Like maybe you're not utilizing it. So, like,
I have tried to keep a paper planner. I've tried. It doesn't work for me. But the thing in my phone, that works for me.
Because it's with us all the time. So it reminds us all the time. And we love to write it out on the board every week, what's happening, and we can cross it off. Like we did this, 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 and this, because we're very full.
We are very full.
We are utilizing our time very wisely so that we can do more things and be more places. But we've really worked up to that.
Yes.
Very hard. And this is how we did it, really. What you're including is important. So if you want to go for a walk,
Schedule it.
Schedule it.
Put it in your schedule it in your calendar.
You want to do yoga? Schedule it. Because then you look at your phone and you're like, oh, I'm going to do my yoga now. You don't have to think about it. Like,
Right.
what was it I wanted to do today? What were my goals around my health? Why am I doing that? Oh, I'm just going to lay on the couch.
Right. And stick to your schedule.
Set
your schedule and stick to it for a couple of weeks, and you will be amazed at.
And you'll see what really works for you.
Yeah.
Right. So if you don't make your bed every day, maybe make your bed every day and see what happens. Just see.
Try it out and see what that does for your mindset.
Yeah. It's good. It's very cool. So be specific when you write things down, because you don't want to say I'm going to do computer time, and that means Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, emails, write a post.
Because you could get totally lost down that rabbit hole.
Go to Amazon and put our weekly order in, order my groceries. Those are different tasks, not computer time. Right. So, because then, you know, when you're going to commuter time, I really meant that I was going to check my emails and I was going to follow up with those ladies that I keep putting on, right? Like that, right? Like, dang, I need to get this task done. I do those tasks first, but that's what I do for myself. If I've missed something the day before, I make myself do it first, because I don't, especially if it's something really important to me. Include non-task time too. So remember to prepare for travel. Like if you're going to a meeting that should have been an email and you got to drive there, you know, and you got to get ready to go there, and you might want to schedule that shower, you know, because you're going to be in public, you know, schedule those things. It's not like at 3:00, I got to get ready for a meeting that starts right now.
Right.
So
schedule it ahead of time. Make sure you give yourself enough time, and a little bit of wiggle room doesn't hurt either.
Yeah, that's the next thing, right? Perfect. Have some wiggle room in there so that you can give yourself grace. If you get really focused, you know, this isn't a thing to beat yourself up with. And
did you know that you can schedule, like when you set an appointment in your calendar, you can, depending on the platform you use, you can go ahead and say no meetings before or after 15 or 30 minutes, which we can do on Calendly. And I do have it set up that way so that we have a little bit of breathing room, time to go potty, you know, refill our cups, whatever, between meetings, because we are so full that's
if we don't have that in there. So like if your calendar is like your work schedule, like you have clients, you want to schedule that in there. You don't want to be like every, you know, I have 45 minutes, but really I only got 25 because I got to do the paperwork and then I got to, you know, like you have to schedule all the steps in. Yes. And it takes as long as it takes. Right. So just be real and honest with yourself, and then be consistent. Yep. Consistency is key. We try really hard to be impeccable with our word, which is being consistent. Right. It's the same as it feels the same. And honoring our commitment, honoring to ourselves. Right. That's the being impeccable with our word piece, whether it's to our clients or our listeners or to ourselves. Yes. You know, we try really hard to make sure that we're doing these things because it makes us feel good, and then we're not guilt tripping ourselves. Yeah. We are not, you know, stressed out as much because these. And we work on that self-judgment piece with the grace and the giving ourselves grace things, because really we are harder on ourselves than anyone else ever is. Right. Right. Charlie will ask me, what's wrong? I'm really hard on myself. I wanted to do this, and the computer said no. You know, and it's just, it's frustrating, and these things happen.
You know, things come up, life happens.
Absolutely.
And
Every day.
every day.
Life's it's gonna throw us curveballs and new things, and dogs are gonna bark and
or lay on your book, one of
yeah.
the two. And you know, this is how we show up every day. You know, and this is, I feel like it's really important to take these things into perspective because they make us better people. They make us more confident with ourselves.
I just feel better about myself.
Right?
Right? Like it just in general, like since we like this whole last year of just focusing on these things, just
sharing
better.
these things with you guys, because we are, with being impeccable with our word, and in our authenticity, we are doing the things that we're talking about. We're not just saying
Blah blah blah
we're
blah
not
blah blah
just
blah blah. No,
you know,
we really enjoy digging in and doing the work and working on our mindset, and we're seeing the ripple effect, right? The kids' mindsets are better.
Our whole community.
Our community is amazing.
We have so many amazing, incredible
people in our community. Like there's really no way. Yeah. And you all are super amazing. We really appreciate you. And we appreciate that we get to work with you and uplift you and have you as part of our team. And as part of that team, we encourage you all to make sure you're giving where your heart leads you to. Entrepreneurs are leading the way in giving in our community as we move away from big corporate and move more into local things. We can give right where our heart decides.
And this quarter, our cause of the quarter here at the podcast is the Tears Foundation. We are currently collecting things for the Tears Foundation Gala in October. If you would like to donate to a gift basket or the live auction,
email Charlie.
Let me know. Or if you want to go with and have a great time, and
you can go right to the blog and click on the links and get your tickets.
Yeah, absolutely. It's going to be super
and then
fun.
Let us know.
Yeah, let us know you're going to be there, and we'd love to see you. And I'm just
we'll
really
all be dressed
excited.
up pretty and
I can't
fancy.
wait. I can't
Roaring
wait.
20 sounds like fun.
It is. It's going to be super fun. But
be sure to head over to the website www.womeninleadershipbsmb.com. You can check out the books, The Path to the Yoga Sutras by Nikolai Bachman,
and 52 Small Changes for the Mind by Brett Blumenthal.
Woo! We love these books. We both have copies and they're getting good use.
They are getting really good use, and I love to share these tools with you guys every week. So thank you for joining us for this week's Mindset Monday. We love you all.
Namaste. Namaste.